The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Grayson Allen is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. Pure from three-point range. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant, a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Some solid defense from Stewart. Jordan against Allen. There's the triple. And the Pistons, another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Cincinnati. It's a three-point game. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer. Jordan's got 9 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. From behind the arc. On target from range.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
The ball's knocked loose. Going inside. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Timeout called, the Lions.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now Schroeder. Here's Stevens. Can they get it? Out to Horford. 6 to shoot. Schroeder against Jordan. Here's Horford. Rebound Detroit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Jordan with the bucket.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Three-pointer. And the Pistons, another three. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
From deep, Jordan. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Out of bounds. Lions ball as Cincinnati keeps possession. Redick, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA, and coaches trust that decision-making and that experience.
We've got J.J. Redick, Amadou Diallo out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. He goes up, and he dunks it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Stevens. Schroeder against Redick. For 3, Allen. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. From deep, Jordan. Another 3 for Detroit.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Jordan's got 35 in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Driving inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. He launches a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's Detroit, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Right out of the gates, it was Detroit setting the tone. Their energy offensively and defensive mindset triggered a 14-3 onslaught to start this game. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making it look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. Like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it. I don't even want to talk about it.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But, Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1. But my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, B.A.
On the court for the Lions, they've got Grayson Allen. Daniel Gafford is out there with Al Horford. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Stevens in at the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Cunningham's checked in for Jordan.
Substitution for the away team.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Mikhailuk. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Jordan's got 48.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the basket by Mikhailuk.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. And got it! Another basket!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he drives. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Powered it home.
Not fair at all. Woo. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Pistons ahead, running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Hayes is out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Jordan in at the four-man spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Detroit.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Lee. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Lets the three fly. And the Pistons, another three!
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Fires for three. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Ooh, poked away. And he lobs it up. Hayes, the pass to Jordan. And again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Yet another steal from him.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. And so it's Cincinnati with the ball. There's the drive. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing.
Nabbing another steal.
Steal after steal, he's been everywhere.
Just an historic pace. He's approaching third most steals for a game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution.
Connects again from distance.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And here's Clark. Yet another steal from him.
A suffocating defensive performance.
And he's made history. A new third-place mark for most steals in a game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that one's good.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of...
Nabbing another steal.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
Showing us that
he swipes the ball away again. And yes, another basket.
And he is simply uncautious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. Timeout called, the Lions. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance.
That's the game, folks, and your Pistons win.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super.
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Portland Trailblazers. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Last year, COVID presented a lot of challenges. The Raptors, for one, played the whole season in Tampa. Their star, Fred VanVleet, said the NBA is a balance of the love and joy of one of the best sports in the world mixed with $1 billion industry. Kevin, he's hoping this season's journey is more pleasure than business.
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. And Steve, after a tiny lull in adding superstar talent to the league, we're now seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum and Zion Williamson and John Morant make their presence felt.
Kevin, all potential future MVPs, and fans already can't get enough of them.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Jordan. Jeremy Grant is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. And for the Kings, Davis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Lyles in at the 4 slot. And it's the Pistons to start out. And 3 from Jordan. Drops in the tray.
Michael Jordan. And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Here's Davis. Detroit with the rebound.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And here is Fox, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Going.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Davis finds Fox. To the middle to stop the run. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
And here is Fox, following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And another 3 for Detroit. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jordan's got 17 now.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Fox kicks to Davis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by Detroit, Lyles no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Good on the triple.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 22 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That bucket in no time at all.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Lyles. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And a different look here for the Pistons. Paseknik's checked in for Stewart. Marvin Bagley comes in for Jeremy Grant. J.J. Redick's checked in for Diallo. And it's Joseph in for Cunningham. Now here's Len. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. 2 on the clock. And stolen by Jordan. All alone. And Jordan slams it home.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
The Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. For 3. Good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 32 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Poked away. Stolen by Joseph. Goes up. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid.
Barnes is checked in for the Kings. Grant, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jordan comes in for Rodney Magruder. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From deep, Jordan knocks down the 3-ball. Jordan's got 37.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Got it off in time, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so is Detroit, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots and they're running out on them. We just got to take good shots and we got to get back and get our defense set.
Best defense is offensive efficiency. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Trey Lyles out there with Sabonis. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Davis, and it's Fox in at the 1. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Long range from the inbound, and another 3 for Detroit.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Not loose, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Michael Jordan.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And 3 from Jordan. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got 49 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fox with it. He has 7 and stolen by Jordan. 3 on 3. Jacks up a 3. Hits it again. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
From past the arc, drills the 3-pointer. Jordan's got 58.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And stolen by Jordan. one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And stolen by Jordan. Three-pointer. Another three for Detroit.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Passes to Davis to end the run. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist in the game.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And three from Jordan. Rebound by the Kings. And here's the break. Here's Davis, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fires for three, and Jordan good for three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And stolen by Jordan. For the three, drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And here comes Detroit again with the fast break. It's blocked. Knocks it loose. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Kings making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Pasechnik's checked in for Stewart. Bagley comes in for Grant. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Jordan. The tray. Again, what an avalanche.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Davis gets a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Davis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Sacramento. From deep, Jordan drains it from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Alex Len. Sabonis comes in for Joe Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Maurice Harkless. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Pasechnik's. Jeremy Grant comes in for Rodney Magruder. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Cunningham in for Corey Joseph. On the floor for Detroit, Bagley is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a...
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Jordan. There's the drive. And then Jordan slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Knocked away and stolen by Jordan. The three connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Fires from deep. Good, another from three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic, and another steal for him.
With every steal, he continues to march towards the record books.
Well, Greg, looking at his season totals, he's got a good view of third most steals in a single year. What a defensive season for him.
And it was Michael Ray Richardson who tallied 265 steals back in 1980. Third most ever in the NBA. I think he may have company soon.
Poke loose. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Kings ball. Now into the lineup.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Marvin, the team's playing well of late. What's the difference?
We play together. You know, we locked in. You know, we worked on things on our days off. We just try to focus on them, and we came out and we executed it well. You know, we're just playing together, man. We got to keep this thing going.
It's a good feeling, I'm sure, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.